What fascinates me about Shakespeare is the complexity of his language, the richness of his characters, and the great relevance that his topics carry for us today. I'm the chair of the Department of English and American Literatures here at LMU Munich, and I'm the director of Munich Shakespeare Library, the only Shakespeare library on the European continent. Yeah, what we're looking at here is a facsimile reproduction of the first printed complete works of William Shakespeare, called the First Folio, from 1623. Well, in the 18th century, Shakespeare became the third German classic, next to Goethe and Schiller. And this was partly because of Wieland's translation of a selection of Shakespeare's works into German. Now, 500 years later, Shakespeare is still as topical and relevant as he ever was. One example would be Shakespeare's late play, The Tempest, which in German is Der Sturm. Prospero, an aged duke from Milan, is exiled upon an island. He has two servants at his hands, both of whom he tries to control, and magics a sea storm in which his brother, the usurper, is shipwrecked.
Durch seltsame Fortuna hat meine Feinde gebracht auf diese Insel. Die sind jetzt in meiner Gewalt. Ich will sie plagen.
Well, for me, The Tempest is still very relevant today. Well, there's, for instance, a rather recent production at the Deutsches Theater in Berlin, where we also see this issue of power games, authoritarian rule, and social utopias. Throughout the ages, The Tempest has inspired artists and writers and poets such as W.H. Auden in his series of poems, or Aldous Huxley. Brave New World is, of course, Miranda's line, "Oh, brave new world," that has such people in it. Also Samuel Beckett in his play Endgame. And then, of course, film, Derek Jarman, Peter Greenaway in his weirdly creative Prospero's books. Here at LMU Munich, we consider ourselves very privileged to have the only Shakespeare library on the European continent and to be able to make Shakespeare's works accessible to a wider public.